Hmm. There's a love box. Here we are, and for some reason, God forbid, there's a thing on the bottom. I don't know why there's a thing on the bottom, but there's a thing on the bottom. We are going to do... How do I do this? This is before, like, they created menus, probably. Damn control for this game. How do I... Oh, there we go. I'm an idiot. I keep using the D-pad because I'm so used to D-pad gaming with Tekken. That's like, oh wait, I have to use the stick thing? Oh, okay. Where's the K? There it is. Let's begin. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or own fairy guardian. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. That kid is gonna get fucking trampled. Yet again, the fact that this move... Oh, it doesn't show the move. The fact that tennis is not part of frickin' Ganondorf's game plan is crazy to me. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of the evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces are now mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my own is nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend, and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends on thee. Hello, Zarkos. It's my birthday. Crazy that. And now we get a very, very adorable cutscene of Navi flying. I was going to do Breath of the Wild, but I feel like this as a game is a bit cooler to kind of do a stream let's play of. Because it's a big enough game where doing it as an episode kind of thing doesn't seem to be as like, you know. There's Godzilla with Link. Do 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 do. I wish we had the GameCube version of this game. Hello, Link, wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. No. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? It's crazy that it took until frickin' Skyward Sword for us not to get a bratty woman as our sidekick. Even in the manga, like, in the manga we have, like, Maple and, who else do we have? There's Tetra as well. Like, everyone's just, like, it's great. Everyone is, like, tsundere bratty in this world. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. So, we're married now. Get fucked. The great Deku Tree has summoned you. So let's get going. Right now. I can't have this marriage be called off. I've had too many divorces. The Kokiri Forest, with all of its Kokiri Forestisms. And look, it's a potential love interest that isn't a potential love interest because of reasons. Yahoo! Hi, Link! How do I do this again? I think it's like that. There we go. Where are you? There you are. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Yeah, and we're getting married. It's kind of weird. Hi, Lilac. Wow, that's such great news for you. I'm happy. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? Wow, it's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree himself. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku Tree. She's adorable. She has a green fairy. That's cooler than my blue fairy. Everyone knows the rules of Star Wars, that green lightsabers are just inherently cooler than fucking blue ones. Even though, like, everyone who has, like, a green lightsaber, except for Luke Skywalker, is pretty mid. Like, Yoda is, like, Yoda, but, like, most characters who have, like, a green lightsaber are, like, the characters who would just die in, like, 2 seconds. Or aren't very pertinent to the plot. Okay. Huh? That's so weird, it's not on the D-pad. Yeah, I know that Great Deku Tree summoned me, but there's a bunch of shit you have to do in this game. There's a tutorial to do. Actually, wait a minute. Is there anything up here? It's kind of weird that there isn't. You think that there would be, like, some sort of, like... Oh, wait, no, that's the Lost Woods. That's not where we need to go. Hi, Link. Look this way. Look over here with the Z and talk to me with A. Or I could just talk to you. Man. What a bitch. She's like, no. I will only talk to you if you are below me. I must have my superiority over you. Thank you, Traylene. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It is great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. I love the idea that, like, Kokiris are, like, either too shy or just too, like, unable to talk to each other unless their fairy is, like, around the person. As if, like, their fairy is, like, a communicator. Like, no one actually speaks anything. It's just the fairy that reiterates the garbled mess of words. Whoops. It's just a tutorial message anyway, it doesn't really matter. Behind here, there's another 20... That's 10 rupees. I thought it was 20. Kind of a ripoff. So, we do need to... clipping into a sign. We do need to get 20 rupees. Not 20, 50 I think. Some crazy amount for early game. Oh, hello, I'm just gonna break all your shit. Hope you don't mind. My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store that has a red roof, teehee. Speaking of rupees, a green one is worth 1, a blue one is worth 5, and a red one is worth 20, heehee. Good to know we know what she's all about. I do like how she's like, yeah, my sister's going shopping, it's so cool, like, I can't wait to see what she gets, and, like, the sister's literally just sitting, like, on the roof of the place, just, like, not caring. When can we grab this? Yeah, there we go. The thing that saddens me is there was a 2D remake of this game that because it's Nintendo, they removed. Hello. Okay, goodbye. Hehehe, you came all the way up here? You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with the up button so you can look around the forest. I just love that we just fell off. Okay. I don't really need to talk to everyone, but there is like a lot of actually decent stuff around. I love that everything is just a rendered background in this game, because it really does just make it feel so silly sometimes. None of these people have pertinent information. I keep trying to use the 2 analog sticks to like actually look around, but that's not how this game works. Let's enter. It is so funny to me that to this day, like this game like is like, oh, we'll go in first person. Every other game that like kind of follows in this game's footsteps a bit is always like, okay, you're gonna go FOV. Okay, cool. Yeah. Gah. Wanted to avoid that. I do like that there is just a random boulder in Kokiri Forest that just always spins around. It's like, ah, yes. What is our one line of defense against the evil? Some boulder. You got the Kokiri sword. It's a sword. So if it's a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, that means literally like these people are fucked, right? Like this is the only line of defense they have, is that this sword exists. But like no one knows about this sword, right? In the manga, it's a bit better because it's like Link just has a knife and he uses it to forage for things, and he carves himself his own like shield out of the Great Deku Tree's body after it dies, which is really cool because it like, you know, adds a lot more like, you know, life to the world and stuff. And it makes more sense that the like you'd have a knife to start with. I always kind of find it weird, whoops, in a way, that it's like, oh, here you start with a sword. Like it's not really a sword, it's just a shield. Not a shield, like it's like a small knife. Like, yeah, it has a scabbard, but so do knives. Hello. Oh, it's only 40 rupees. I thought it was way higher for some reason. I must be thinking of the other shield, the Hylian shield. Save the game, may as well. Okay, is there controller remapping for this game? How's there no controller remapping in this game? I do not want to have to press this button. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield? And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, Even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. Mido is actually such a cooler character in the manga. Like, he actually has so much more about... Ow. There we go. Camera angles are whack in this game. Like, Mido's so much cooler in the manga. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend the two-shot Viz manga. Great Deku Tree, I'm back! Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades over the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake thy task? Then enter brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the Fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, don't listen to a thing she fucking says. Because we all know you're not going to anyway. Okay, and we enter the first dungeon, inside the Great Deku Tree. I do like that they highlight, like, this ladder. They're like, yes, this is the ladder you want to go up. Hello, evil blue sky. Thank God. Look at this wall. The vines are growing on it, giving it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. For all the shit people do give about Navi, I think the problem is most people who play this game have played video games that are 3D now. So whenever Navi says something that is legitimately helpful for like 95% of people who like played this game when it came out, they're like, oh, why would I care about that? There we go. But like, yeah, people wouldn't have been able to know, oh, I can climb this wall because it's different. Like, that wasn't a thing really until this game. Like, Mario 64 didn't have that. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Because yet again, there wasn't really games like this before. Ow, ow, ow. Forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? No. When you jump off a high cliff, you can hold the button forward and you will roll on the ground and land. You won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work though, if the cliff is really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. Yeah, hopefully, you know, the stream is good. I didn't have a thumbnail for it prepared. So if anyone who's played this game knows, you can just drop down instead of jumping on the platform, and you can get this item without needing to worry about doing anything with it. You got the fairy slingshot. I think it's cool. I don't know if it's Skyward Sword or if it's Twilight Princess, but one of them has the, you can have the slingshot and the bow, and I think that's just really sick. Hello, Semi. Thank you. There you go. Now we don't need to worry about the tutorial. Damn, I'm good at this game. Inverted controls are so damn hard to deal with. Oh. Okay, cool. For a second, I thought for some reason that there was like another one, but we already killed the other one. You can get up here without even using the fairy slingshot, but you know, I'm not a pro speedrunner, so I'm not going to try to go for silly strats I don't know. Okay. Now then, let's go over here. Part of me is wondering, can you kill these things when they're like... Okay, there we go. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to go crazy on the gold sculptures or not. We got the compass. Got the compass. Dun 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 dun. Okay, now let's get ourselves a gold sculpture. Give me. You destroyed a gold sculpture. I don't know how far we're gonna go. I think you just go for the wallet, I'm pretty sure. You got a heart. The real reward was the sculpture you found across the way. Hopefully this doesn't respawn the damn spider. Oh, it respawns the damn spider. Oh, okay. We're gonna get another good old little thing here. That. Damn. They really wanted to be annoying, huh? Like, fair enough, but, like, it's kind of annoying. I do like that, like, at any point you can, like, if it wasn't for Goma, you could probably, like, go through this entire dungeon, pretty much. I kind of hate it when it's only like kinda inverted controls. Like either be fully inverted so then my brain is like, oh, just everything is opposite day, or don't be inverted at all. I don't know why people thought inverted controls was a good idea. Like, why would down ever mean up? You know what I mean? There we go. Another sculpture here that we can take care of. Good damn again. There we go. Yeah, destroy the gold sculpture. So we're gonna have like 3 of these when we're done this. I don't know. I do want to pretty much 100% the game. Because I haven't really done that before ever. And I would like to actually have that on my gaming resume that I have finished this game. Because I've played through it and I've killed like Ganon. But 1, not on this version of the game, and 2, I just feel like it'd be generally cool to be able to be like, yeah. Okay. Good time. Isn't it like just a stick in here? Or something like that? Huh, interesting. I feel like they should have given you a stick here. There we go. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. I swear it's totally not me every time. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. Look at my look at my mouth. It's perfect for... You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the What is with the horniness of these people? The order is 2, 3, 1. That's pretty much one of the classic ones. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Well, considering you just did that, yes. Also, I think you're weird, and I think, like, yeah, you're just weird. Oh man, you gotta punish my brothers. It's like, I don't think I want to do that, you weirdo. After you get into the water, if you hold down, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater, such as what you need to be able to continue the game. Apparently a lot of people did not realize that this was ever a thing. Got bullshit on that one. I don't feel like I can show this on YouTube. I do believe the sculpture is pounding the ground. It just redoubled its efforts. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with the A button. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing forwards, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action button says. Dumbass spider. You think you're so defensive because you have a bone skull for a body? Well, too bad. The power of hitboxes will decide your fate. I do believe that these are actually decent to have on you. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so I think each one of these... Get fucked. I don't know if it saves it or not. Okay, we did burn a stick there. But yeah, so essentially what I want to do is, I think each episode will be broken into maybe an hour or so. Now, what you're meant to do here is that you're meant to push the block down. But I'm pretty damn sure... Whoops. I hate life. I don't know why I do this to myself. Okay. Ow. Okay, there we go. So the thing is below us is where Goma is. So why is it that the egg things are coming from the ceiling here? I feel like that's kind of just like a weird thing that isn't fully... like, makes sense, doesn't fully make sense. We're just gonna push it down. There's no reason to try to be silly again. I do think the hypothesis would work, but I'm not gonna go try again. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying. I'm gonna reveal the secret of curing Goma to you. So these are Deku creatures. These are literally like part of the Deku tree. Why are they working for Goma? Like, are you telling me that the Deku Shrub people are just like, nah, you know what, the Kokiri loves, our god, Deku Tree loves the Kokiri more than us, so fuck you. Well, I think I'll end this episode when we finish this and finish talking to the Deku Tree. I think 45-minute episodes will work better for this game, generally speaking, because it is a longer game. And I don't want any of these videos or series to feel like it's like, oh, here's... So fucking terrifying for no reason other than it's terrifying. Parasitic Arachnid Goma. There we go. 2 cycles isn't that bad. I wonder if you kill them where the teleport is. I wonder if you immediately teleport. It would be so funny getting not just being allowed to get your damn reward and having to come back later. It would be a cool challenge to try to do the entire game without collecting a single heart container. Well done, Link. Did you know that on Amazon you can buy me as a Lego in Lego form for $400? Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert, cast this dreadful curse upon me. We don't know how he got in at all, it's so silly. Also, here's my mouth, prepare to be forward. But we don't even know how Ganondorf cast this curse. There's so much left up in the air. However, this is one of the sickest scenes. Ganon's horse is so iconic. Which there's no way they were nah, this is why in Twilight Princess he has a sword. This man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. And Furor, the goddess of courage. They look like they're just golden Emmy awards. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru. poured her wisdom onto the earth, and gave the spirit of lore to the world. For with her rich soil produced all life forms that would uphold the law. The three great goddesses, their labors combined, departed for the heavens, and the great golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's provenance, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who has cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. We're just sitting on our ass, just like, damn, that was some good Netflix and chill. Isn't that right, Navi? And Navi's just like, 2 out of 10. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou shalt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you. Bitches love stones. You love blue? Let me smash. Unfortunately, the crystal was green. To be fair, there is a crystal in this game that does let you smash, technically. In abbreviated terms. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends on thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat thee, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree.